Hello dear friends, my name is Attila. I'm a student from University Association Group, and I will introduce you a little pre-flight of the plane, how we are looking at some parts of the plane, if they're functionable or not. First of all, we have to pre-flight it and check everything if the conditions, like the weather conditions, are able to do a safe flight. First of all, we will check at the briefing room if the weather is good, if the conditions are good, if we have any NODAMs. NODAMs are notices to airmen, which describes if an runway or a taxiway is closed. After that check and after speaking to our instructors, we will pre-flight the plane by ourselves. So I will just show you with a quick walking around what we basically look at and yeah, what we have to do. So first of all, I put down the flaps, I put on the lights. We check if the lights are functionable. Like here we got the landing lights. If you go around, we see our position lights. Make sure that they are functionable. On the left side it's red, on the right side it's green. We check the lights here and at the back. They're looking good, they're flashing, and they're steady white. As I said, on the right side it is green here, and that is our beacon light. The beacon light is always on, and position lights also turned on at night. So that is the first check we are doing. After that, we're turning off the master switch just to save the battery life. So that's what I'm doing right now. So let's go to the real pre-flight. Make sure that the pitot heat cover is off. I put on the pitot heat, make sure it's hot so it warms up. After that, we're performing a walk around. We start here and going around this way, and we'll check all the parts, all the wings, all the flaps, all the stuff. Make sure we tie down the wings. So what is important? We make sure the static port is free and secure. The pitot is free because they are linked to our instruments. After that, we go around and make sure the flaps are secure. They have to be a little bit free. We make sure that one is also locked. After that, we go here, just check if there's any dirt or stuff like that. Make sure also here we hear that noise on that one. So making sure that everything is free and secure. After that, we look at our ring. If it is free of dirt, if there is any damage or stuff like that, you just put your hand on it. Just look if there's a damage, but it looks good. We're doing that every day and before every flight. Making sure that if that left aileron is going down, that the right one is going up, and also the opposite. While we're here on the left side, we also check that the tire is good. I will show you on this one, the next one I think it will be the same. Make sure there's no oil leak on the brakes, on the hydraulic brakes, and make sure we got profile. After that, we check the empennage, if all the nuts are in. They look good. I check them every day, so I know they will be fine. Looking here, all the parts are free, secure. We can move them freely. Check our parts. Also here, it is a very important place. We got some wires because all the controls are must be with wires. If we put on that one, if we do it on the left or right, we see inside here there's a wire because that our flight controls, if we just put it on, that will go up. And we got these wires, which is the only secure that we can fly. After that we check if there's dirt in it. We also check if there's dirt. Everything is free. We get good conditions. While we're here, we tie down that one. And make sure we saved it. Here we got our trim tab. That is an elevator. Making sure that one is fixed. And also here, there's no dirt. Also on the downside. We also check that the antennas here, I can just show you that the antennas and also the antennas here for the GPS and transponder, which is at the downside, are working and they are in good place. We go around, check also on this empennage that everything is free, everything is secure, the nuts are in. Just a visual check, making again sure that this flap is safe, free and secure, and just moving a little bit. We hear that noise of the little strap. And we go over here, also make sure there's no dirt. Checking that if we put down this one, that the aileron on the other side is going up. Looks good. By feeling the wing, look that there is no dirt, no damage, and everything looks good. So after that, we tie down this wing on the right side. It is very important to really check that the ties are down because sometimes people forget it and they start the engine and yeah, the plane won't move, right? After we've done, we checked the gear. We will also have to check if the oil status and the fuel status is in a good position, that we have fuel for our flight. We checked it before, we will check it here after. With a fuel strainer, we look at the quality of the fuel, if there's any mist or any water in it. If there's a water, we gotta sump it up and put new fuel in it so that the plane will run with just fuel. What we rely on our pre-flight is our pre-flight checklist. We got a checklist over here, which is just a shortened form. It shows a pre-flight, the exterior check, the interior check, the start, which will go on later on, the pre-taxi, the run-up, the pre-takeoff, and then we will take off actually. While we're here, we also have to look that our prop or propeller is in a safe position, that there is no damage on the prop. We will check it visually and also look that there is nothing on it. That airplane, which we are right now pre-flight in, is a Cessna 172 SP model. It has IFR equipment in it, so we got GPS, we got VOR, we got all the IFR equipment inside. We also look here that there is no dirt, that there's nothing which can block the vents or stuff like that. Make sure that this wire here is free and safe. Yeah, we look at the front wheel. Looks good. We will also check later on if the fuel is draining from the bottom. Yeah, I think that is like a short overview over what we are pre-flighting or what we have to look before we really get into the plane and do the pre-flight in the plane. So that is our outside part, and I think we're good to go.
We are prop.
I can take it.
Ground, track to 17. Track 17, right? Yes, track to 17 goes to going in the northeast quadrant, and we'll remain clear of all companies around.
What?
You gonna talk or I have to talk?
You will talk. You will make the calls.
Right,
we got information November.
okay, read the taxi wages.
Right, taxiway 9 right?
Yeah. Mixture. Lights on. Set the altimeter. Heading. Control the flight controls. Left, right. Good. And making the run up. Right magneto. Gold. Left. Gold.
That's good.
And alternate. There's slightly drop. And increase. Out idle. Keep about 1000 RPM. In the mixture. Good. Test. Good. Ready to copy?
Alright.
Lakeland ground 99, 66068 in the tail wheels with information November. We'll stay in the traffic plan.
Requesting touch and goes. What's your number again?
66068.
Cessna 66068 Lakeland. Ground, use caution as you taxi via taxiway Echo to runway 27 left. 27 left is now in use. Information Oscar's currently known to have it.
Via Echo to...
We are echo to runway 27 and we'll get the, it is now 068. Change.
118.02.
Left in use, landing and departing runway 27 left. Notice to airmen, runway 27 right is taxiway Alpha until further advised. And runway 523 is closed. Also, all taxiways south of runway 27 left are considered non-movement areas. Advise on this contact, give it as information, Oscar.
We have Oscar.
Lakeland Airport information, Oscar, time 1650 Zulu. Wind 200 at Niner, gusting to 14, visibility 10. Sky condition, measured ceiling 3,200 broken. Temperature 28, dew point 21, altimeter 3000. Visual approach, runway 2.
Oh, there's strong winds, gust.
That's gusting, that will be a little bit bumpy.
Yes, it's gonna be bumpy flight and tough landing.
Yeah, I think we will do it.
Lakeland ground 66068, we got the Oscar and we're ready to taxi to 27.
66068, again, use caution via taxiway Echo to 27 left.
Using caution, we are echo to 27 left 068.
Make sure left right is clear. Correct test is done before.
What was the wind direction?
The wind direction. Gotta check that again.
Oh yeah. I'll put the frequency
Yeah,
come to.
And runway 523 is closed. Also, all taxiways south of runway 27 left are considered non-moving areas. Advise on initial contact if it is information.
Ground to Alpha 2 Tango.
Airport information, Oscar. 16500. Wind 282 Tango left ground, use caution as you proceed via taxiway Echo to runway 27 left.
You got the winds?
200, gas, I think 20.
And you have 66068 in sight? Call him, give me number 2 for departure.
Okay, number 2 Tango. It's 27 left, right? For
Right.
traffic.
Yes.
Uçuşun o downwind, crosswind, upwind, bütün hepsini bilgiler oldu mu?
Right.
Sen konuş oldu mu?
I will do it.
Can't tell them.
I will do it. So we got a crosswind correction inside. So we reach the whole short line. We gotta make sure that we do our pre-takeoff checklist, which is flaps 0 degrees or 10, depends on the.
Gonna make 0 normal landing.
Alright,
Transponder altitude.
yep, we got mixture for best power,
Yeah, window close. Mixture both.
fuel pump off, hitting indicator to compass,
Yeah, checking the instruments.
I'm closing my windows.
Having clear.
Alright, we have the landing lights on, strobe lights on,
Have the landing.
strobe
Probe
lights.
lights.
Perfect. Alright, make sure there's nobody outside. I think we are good to give the call.
Lakeland Tower 66068 is holding at 27 ready for takeoff.
November 66068 Lincoln Tower, runway 27 left. Make left close traffic, report midfield downrange pass, go for takeoff.
Roger that, runway 27 left traffic and will report midfield downwind 068.
Clear for takeoff.
Nobody on the runway.
Runway incursion. On the runway 3. We're good to go.
All engine instruments good. Airspeed's coming alive. Left ready crosswind here, coming from 200 left side. It's pushing us to the right. It's a normal takeoff for the crosswind corrections.
So, this leg in the traffic pattern is called departure leg. After departure, we will turn to the left because we got left traffic for runway 27 right now, and we will turn left while
Lincoln Tower, Hour 382 Tango is holding short of 27 left, ready for takeoff.
0382 Tango, Lincoln Tower, runway 27 left. Southbound departure, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 82 Tango.
So we reached 600 feet.
Making left clear. Left wind clear. Turning left.
Turning left into the crosswind.
This leg is called crosswind leg, where we are turning to. It is 90 degrees to the runway.
Are we? Yes.
Yes.
There is.
Very good. So we are now going to fly our traffic pattern altitude, which is 1,100.
Right.
It depends on the field elevation. We are turning to the left to our downwind leg, setting our trim. So now we are parallel to the runway, which is in sight to our left.
I'm gonna contact the tower now.
Alright.
Lakeland Tower 068 is midfield damage for 27 for a full stop.
Number 66068, did you say full stop?
Correct, we said full stop 068.
Number 66068, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land 068.
Is that back to parking?
Yep.
We're back parking to Telvira 068.
Roger.
And we're midfield downwind, now we're going to...
Lakeland Tower, this is Cessna 6490 Lima from northwest 5 miles inbound for full stop with Oscar 90 Lima.
Number 6490 Lima, Lakeland Tower, report midfield down for right traffic, runway 27.
Report midfield right traffic runway 27 90 Lima.
Number 90 Lima, what's your heading right now?
Alright.
Number 6490 Lima, say your heading.
Flaps.
Heading is 155.
We are turning
Roger, you
now.
continue on that heading. Just continue on that heading and enter right traffic for runway 9. Pressure runway 27. Continue on that heading, enter right traffic runway 27.
Continue the heading and then right traffic for runway 27 90 Lima.
So we turned to our left base, which was the 90 degrees to the runway. Now we are turning to our final.
And we are off from the runway because there's strong crosswind from the left side.
Yeah.
Lakeland Tower connection 439 inbound RNAV runway 27.
Last aircraft calling Lakeland, say again.
Connection 439 inbound RNAV runway 27.
Connection is 439, Lakeland Tower, runway 27 left. Clear for the option.
Runway 27 left, ready for the option, connection 439.
Checking our approach speed.
Number 6490 Lima, turn 20 degrees left.
Turn 1 degrees left, 90
Now
Lima.
we are in the ground
20
effect.
degrees left.
We hear that sour
20
horn,
degrees, correct.
You're following a Cirrus on a 2-mile final. Report the Cirrus in sight.
and we landed smooth. Putting our flaps up.
Number 66068, can you turn, make 23?
23068.
Runway 23 and contact ground on the roll all the way down to Echo.
Roger that, we're gonna contact ground 068. Reaching to ground.
The last 100 yards, but next time you do that, just stay to the left, okay?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Lakeland ground 66068 is in the runway 23. Looking taxi to tail wheels.
Cessna 66068, Lakeland ground, use caution, proceed straight ahead on runway 23. When you get to taxiway Echo, take Echo to tail wheels.
Roger, we're gonna use caution and use taxiway Echo to tail wheels 068.
Alright, we can turn off the landing lights, we can turn off the strobe
landing
lights,
strobe lights,
and the taxiing lights on.
taxi lights on.
Perfect. Our trim
Everything
is set for takeoff.
Yeah.
Altitude is on
set.
standby because we are on ground.
Right.
So
Lakeland ground,
checklist complete.
0260 Sierra Romeo,
Looking open our
at the
window,
FBO,
still hot
taxi
here.
with Oscar.
Okay, the fellow over at the terminal wanting to taxi out, what was your number again?
And in the meantime,
260 Sierra Romeo.
Echo.
260 Sierra
Alright,
Romeo.
we reached Echo.
Sierra in front
Back
of
in
you
the
there.
left turn.
Affirmative, 0 Sierra Romeo.
Okay, I want you to get behind him. You guys are going to go out together.
Oh, roger, thanks.
No, that was all. That was
Right
a
now, just taxi straight ahead.
short
Taxiway Juliet, turn left on Alpha. Cross runway.
overview how we practice our traffic pattern. And he did it pretty well.
Okay, cross 23 to 27
Great job,
left.
Tarık.
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
Number
You're
206
more than welcome.
Sierra Romeo, follow your friend.
That's called crew resource management.
Runway 23,
When you work with the crew inside the cockpit,
Roger.
you manage all things together, make all decisions together, and the right decisions, safe decisions for the flight.
Charlie Golf Oscar Zulu Zulu. Charlie Golf Oscar Zulu Zulu, go.
This self-serve is out of service for a while, and he's asked us to go to the fuel station at the south side.
Okay, sir, that is like a 4-mile taxi. I can't recommend anything to you, but if you want to go way over there, I will take you over there.
Alright.
I'm
We got
gonna,
our parking station.
I'm gonna take the taxiway.
The FBO is just off to your left.
I think I'll try the FBO and see what we can do there.
Thank you, sir. Go straight ahead, turn left at the second left, and the FBO is where that Learjet is.
Turn left, second left, head to the FBO. Thank you.
That's a good spot over there.
Yeah.
And ground Malibu 43911 at Duncan Interior, departing with Oscar via part of the south.
The Malibu calling me, say it again, somebody was talking.
Good, right side?
43911
Yeah, that is
at
good.
Duncan Interior with Oscar via part of the south.
Right?
Yeah, let's secure the plane.
Alright.
Malibu 431.
We are parking. ELT, verified silent. Got it. Avionics are off. Mixer full lean. Max off. Master off.
And Alpha
Alright.
439.
Make sure this is standby. Have the control lock.